What's up guys, Brian De Silva, Razy TV, and I'm here at Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the couple store. I'm here at Bukit Timah. This is 2nd Avenue, and I'm here with the founder, Ian Ong. Nice to meet you, sir.
Hi, Brian.
You've been a successful entrepreneur, you know, you've done other ventures and stuff like that. Why the need to open a store such as this?
Well, I think the first thing is that the Singaporeans need help. I think they need big help. Well, one reason is because we have one of the lowest fertility rate.
That's right.
And I think the other reason is that we are not putting enough time and commitment into bonding. And intimacy is physical intimacy is one of the things that keeps a couple together, keeps a couple very satisfied, and keep them very productive thereafter.
Okay, so you are here to change the society, like the mentality of the society.
Oh, I'm not sure if changing the society is something that that we aspire to do, but there is a big gap where couplehood needs to develop from a point of time where they are being married and right down to the golden years. You see that the divorces are coming up. Well, this is due to the pressure of the concrete jungle that we're staying in. And concrete jungle means that we are putting a lot of hours into our work, into our career, into our aspirations. But at the same time, we're losing a very big part of us. The part of us that makes us very human. And that part is about intimacy, it's about bonding. And of course, if you talk about a happily married couple, you're talking about satisfied sex life. Well, if you talk about satisfied sex life, it means the children stand a chance, the old folks that stay with them stand a chance. It's all one big family union thing. It's a social responsibility towards each other. And then for me, is that I feel that there is an angle that we can provide a better solution, a more creative solution to today's couple.
Okay, let's clarify. This is the couple store, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the couple store.
Right.
This is not a sex store, not a sex shop. But does this still have any stigmas connected to this store? Like, do people go, what is this store about?
You know the funny thing why you mentioned that, Brian, because as far as I know, that most of the people that leave Singapore, if they ever go to States, one of the must-do lists is that they want to visit a sex store. Well, it's not a question of forbidden fruit, but it's a question of knowing more about themselves and sometimes curiosity, right? So why this kind of store? Well, at this end, we have the medical approach. On the other end, we have these sex stores. So what's in between? Well, the one in between is about education. The one in between is about creating the right programs for couples, before or after marriage, all right? And at the same time also provide them a long-term solution to remove the bottom of their relationship. And this has got to do with intimacy, really.
Isn't it another word of saying communication?
Yes.
So Singaporeans like communication?
No, well, you know, in my other businesses, we talk about communication all the time. There's a difference between you communicate with somebody because you speak well, and you're connecting to somebody, and that's why you can communicate very well. So it all depends on your style, all right? Today people, shall I say, the modern generations are easily distracted. So they do not communicate as much as before. And there's very little hole in that conversation. All right? Sometimes we say that it's just like pouring water through your hand. You try and touch water, it gets wet, but you don't hold the water at all. Which means that this is not going to a connective conversation. You're sure, I mean, you're talking to me, but we're not connecting, right?
Yeah.
At this point in time.
Hey, well, come on, man. We are bonding here.
Yeah,
we're bonding here.
Brother thing.
Yeah,
okay, sure, no problem.